Yeah, we on Boss Talk TV. Shout out to E. He the reason you see me.
Funny motherfucker is.
What up, gang? See my nose, nigga. Papoose hit me with a book.
Papoose done hit Cub with a book for running up on him playing them games, man.
Games, bro.
And he didn't have a phone in his hand or nothing. And he was like, oh my God, there goes Serena. And all of us who was around looked at him like, bro, what is you doing? So the dude called me Serena. Now, I never knew who the guy was because he never had a camera. I don't really follow these people pages who do this type of stuff or whatever. But couldn't find out it was a dude named Gerald Houston, I think. He a comedian. And listen, I ain't got nothing against him. You know, that type of content he do, I think he'd have been better off if he just asked me before he came there and cracked that joke like that, and it wouldn't have been so bad. But the reason why it was bad was, one, okay, sure, you can say I look like Serena, right? But I had copper hair in my hair. Let's be clear. Yes, he be trolling. So after he did that, you know what I'm saying, I told him like I'm not Serena. So as I walked off, he continued to like press me, and I told him like, bro, quit playing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm over here talking to Jay Prince. You know what I'm saying? I'm over here talking to Abdullah Mason. Like, I'm talking to heavy hitters. You know what I'm saying? One, I deal with a lot of people that's irritating. So I'm like, you know what? This dude irritating me. So I'm walking off. He keeps stepping to me. So as he's stepping to me, now, of course, my man, Pap stepped like, hey, bro, chill out. She said, like, you know that's not Serena. Leave her alone. He's stepped to Pap, you know, because this what he do. He like, hell, I did it already. So, one, you done already disrespected me. You know, you already done trolled me. Now, Pap done told you to step off, and now you stepping to Pap. Y'all already know what happened. I don't have to say nothing. Y'all have to say nothing. Y'all, anybody that knows Pap, know what happened.
Wow, guys. Make sure you like, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys download Boss Talk 101 app. OG, you there?
Man, I'm right here, man. You know,
look like something went down. Wait a minute, let me introduce it because
that's crazy.
You don't want to introduce it, right? With me, it's crazy. He's a content creator, and he goes out, he walks up on people, and you know, he just kind of do his, oh my God, this is Mike Tyson. He called Mike Tyson Holyfield. He called Kevin Gates somebody else. He does this all the time. Some people see him on the internet. I've seen him do it. Yeah, you know, he was out of line because of the way he did it and where he done it at. You got to be careful when you playing games with known people that box and all type. What are you doing, man? This dude, Papoose, been known for hitting you in your face or hitting you or making a nigga get back. So, OG, you met Papoose, but I mean, was he wrong for doing this?
No, I mean, you know, and okay, old boy is doing this to get a rise. You know, I mispronounce people's names. I call them another name. I do it, but I'm not going to do that in front of you, you know, and know that you don't like it. And once he was told, he got what he deserved. He you know, you take that kind of risk, you have to suffer the consequences. So don't get on and try to make it like you're the victim here. You shouldn't have got it. I mean, he knew that this was Papoose's girl. He know what Papoose did to Remy Ma's boyfriend. So, like, you know my history.
Well, evidently he didn't bar it. But then he came out, he said, man, I got my nose broke now. So he didn't put the video out. It's been that was a Terrence Crawford fight. So that was a while back. And he haven't put the video out. And I'm pretty sure he's probably seeking legal counsel for the situation.
Legal counsel for what?
Maybe I don't know. Hypothetically, he might be trying to sue. I don't know. Allegedly.
He can't sue. Las Vegas is a stand my ground city too.
Okay, OG, what if he walks up to you and hug you and say, oh my God, Charleston White, what you gonna do?
I'm gonna say, No. Yeah.
Oh man, do you think content creators are going too far? You see them in the Walmarts acting as if they pushing people buggies and pushing stuff out the way and being flagrant with people, and then they say, "Oh, it's a prank. It's a prank." Or a girl coming down the escalator, a guy grab her hand and say, "Hey man, how you doing?" and try to talk to the girl. And then when the guy get aggressive, "Oh, it's a prank. It's a prank. It's a prank." They even got a guy. I seen a guy that basically walked up to the car of somebody and was messing with him, and the dude get out and they run, and they run off real fast, and he busts 2 times at him with the pistol. Bow, bow, bow. So, oh no, it was a prank. It was a prank, man. Don't shoot him. Is this stuff going too far on the internet, OG? I gotta ask you that.
Just like you say, it can been a couple of them that got shot. It's been a couple of them got their nose. Other dudes got their nose broke. You cannot just play pranks, especially on folks that's in the hood that you notice with it. That sounds cute in white America, but you cannot do that. And you'd have to, when you take that risk, you have to suffer the consequences.
Yeah, and like I say, Country Wayne, when you see him, he does skits, but he pre-stage his skits and he record his skits with people he hire. But these guys are out here doing random people like this, walking up to dudes. I seen one now, he walking up to dudes, grabbing his hand and say, "I want to get with you." And oh boy, like, "What you say?" And he really offended. Some of the stuff you doing, when you touch my person, now I got right to do something to you. If you grab my hand or if you hug me and you didn't say nothing and or if you saying something, you violating space at this point. So now I got to go into a mode to defend myself because you walked up on me and got too close to me.
Right.
So now I think you're attacking me, right?
So, and now whatever happens to you is in right because now you violated my space. And that's what he did with Papoose and Claressa. He violated her space. Her other half asked him to back off, and he spouted off like he was with that, and he got that. So, okay. And
Gerald, like I say, maybe he thought, he's like 6'3", kind of a taller guy. I see him dealing with women a lot of times. He be trying to holler at the girls too. That's another thing that I've seen him do. And so basically, he's out there trying to build his content by interacting with people, catching them off guard. There's one little guy come up to your ear and go, "Ooh," and get real close to you and all that. Like I said, these guys are violating space. They're coming up too close to you, and then they're saying this or doing that or trying to make it out of a joke. Is it too late when you get too close, OG?
It's too late. It's too late. You cannot come in distance. It should be a law against this that, don't cry foul after you get it. That's going overboard. If you call that's not content creating. That's really invading. You're putting your life in jeopardy.
Yeah, it's guys that come up and get stuff out your basket too. I seen this big guy doing that. He grabs stuff out of people's basket and walk off with it.
Right.
I've seen that. Like I'm shopping, and you come get my stuff out of my basket. Then I say something to it. You like, "Oh, I what I'm saying, go get this one mine." Now you really, this is an aggressive game you playing. And then, it's right to carry in this state. You might get popped one for doing that. You coming up on people, taking their basket and ramming it into somebody else and get that shit out of my way and saying stuff like that and then come back, "Oh, it was a prank. It was a prank." Bro, be careful out here, man, because you're going to see a lot of time people for to start getting, they're going to give it to them. And they going to get exactly what they looking for because they don't never know who they running up on.
That's right. That's just like that. They was doing that door challenge.
Yeah. I remember talking about that.
Kicking people. Yeah, little black boy, he ran up on these people's house 1:00 in the morning, kicked the door. The man came out and shot his little butt 2 times. Now the family is crying foul. No, you should have had his little black ass at home. You can't do that in the hood.
Wow. So, well, I guess the answer is, Gerald, from now on, you'll learn who you hugging on. You might ought to ask for their permission or talk to them or some, but it's not a game out here, man. Like, especially with a woman, a female, like you walking up hugging on somebody female or grabbing somebody female, you might get shot, you might get hit in your nose, you might get hit, you might not make it up out that situation. So it's just, you got to be careful when
you calling her Serena. She may not feel Serena's a cute girl to be calling her like that. So that's not a compliment in some essence of the life.
No, you playing games and you being disrespectful in some people's eyes. And if it's a sign of disrespect, then you already in a space too close, you might get what you're looking for. And it's going to be clearly okay, because now they're going to say you assaulted them because you was too close to them, and then rightfully so. So, like I say, is it worth your life dealing with your content, and you creating content and you doing things that are out of the box and trying to catch people off guard? Is it worth your life? Is it worth you dying for? That's what you got to ask yourself.
In California, that's called verbal assault.
See that? You don't want to play, man.
So, yeah, I mean, if he would seek anything, Claressa could file criminal charges on him for verbal assault.
Wow, guys, y'all heard it right there. Gerald, man, get well soon. I hope your nose heal back up. How many have you got back out there and did any more content? Papoose, man, you might need to go in the ring. Your frustration's coming out. You out there practicing with Claressa. You seeing all the moves she doing, and you holding the bag. And next day, you know, you see a dude, you like, okay, I know what to do to this one. You're really a professional fighter now, so you need to be careful with them hands. I'm telling you now. Papoose, you 2-0 right now, man. You need a belt, nigga. Check it, man. Hey, man, make sure you gotta like, subscribe to the channel, man, and make sure if you're still watching, man, you know already what we've been talking about, man. Derrick Grove girl pulled up, and you basically call into the show. We don't know what's going on. We try to figure out what's up with her. Derrick Grove's girlfriend, man. Check this out, man. OG went down through that with a Boss Talk 101 review.
Yeah, we on Boss Talk TV. Shout out to E. He the reason you see me.